Hello, I'm Donna Morey. I'm the Executive Director here at the Lending Cupboard Society. The Lending Cupboard was established in 2006 and really started out as a very grassroots organization. 13 years later now, we have served in our last year 11,000 clients with over 20,000 pieces of medical equipment. So we're serving everything from the very small child at 18 months all the way up to senior citizens. Our client base is going to continue to grow as our society ages, as our population grows in central Alberta. And so it's a huge gap that we are filling. For some of them, it's aging in place in their own homes. For others, it's people that have had to go into care facilities. And so the range of equipment goes from everything from your wheelchair and crutches to air boots, all the way up to bath benches and commodes, and some very specialized equipment. Over the last 13 years, we've heard so many phenomenal stories from our clients and from their families, because of course, it's not just the individual that's getting the piece of equipment, it's the families, it's the friends. And so we're really supporting them when we talk about our mission to enhance the quality of people's lives by providing them with mobility and independence and dignity.
I remember the first day a little 2 or 3-year-old walked by using a walker for the first time because he had quite a bit of muscular disability. And that smile on his face as he was walking up the storefront here, oh my gosh.
What brought us to the Lending Cupboard was my mother. She had dementia and it was getting more and more difficult for her to get around. We started off with just using a cane. Then we progressed to a walker, a wheelchair, and eventually a bed. And if we wouldn't have had any of this stuff, we would not have been able to look after my mom, and she would ended up in a facility.
When we see individuals that are walking with walkers or family members able to take them out into the park, it's their ability to continue to be engaged in society and be active as much as they can. And so for others, however, it is their aging in place. They may be dealing with a fatal disease and they want to be at home as long as possible. And we're able to provide them with the equipment so that they can do that.
If the Lending Cupboard wasn't here, I have no idea how we would have been able to keep our mother-in-law living with us in our house. The cost involved would have been just overwhelming to us.
It serves a great need in the community. And the attitude is borrow it, bring it back when you're done.
When people return equipment here at the Lending Cupboard, it goes through a stringent assessment to make sure that it's still in high quality. It goes through a standardized cleaning process so that we're meeting the requirements by Alberta Health Services in terms of infection control.
There was absolutely no concern whatsoever using any of the equipment from the Lending Cupboard. I was shown the cleaning room and I felt really at ease that what I was going to be taking for my mother-in-law was perfectly fine.
The volunteers and the staff are here far beyond just laying them out with a piece of equipment. It's there to support their emotional needs as well.
I chose the Lending Cupboard because I want to work with people and I want to help people, so it gives me a lot of satisfaction.
We of course do take donation of equipment, and they can just speak to us and bring that into us. It then has to be assessed on whether or not it is of high enough quality for us to be able to lend out and put it into our inventory. Another way is most definitely through their personal donations.
We started giving because of my mom. It's just an organization that was there for us, and we would like it to be there for others.
We have a saying here that we ask people in Central Alberta to pay it forward so that you are contributing to enhancing people's lives and giving them their mobility and independence with dignity.